Welcome Star Wars fans to this channel. Today we will expose a new and totally interesting topic about this universe. Qui-Gon Jinn is one of the most fascinating and enigmatic characters in the Star Wars universe. As a Jedi Master, Qui-Gon represented a figure of wisdom, compassion, and rebellion within the Jedi Order. He was known for following his own convictions and for his deep connection to the living Force. His role in the events leading up to the start of the Star Wars saga, as well as his discovery of Anakin Skywalker, make him a pivotal character in understanding the origins of the story we all know. Throughout this exhibition, we will explore his life, his impact, and his lasting legacy in the galaxy. Qui-Gon Jinn was born on the planet Coruscant around 80 BBY. From a young age, he demonstrated a strong sensitivity to the Force, which led to him being identified and taken to the Jedi Temple to begin his training. At the temple, he was educated under the guidance of several Jedi Masters, but was particularly influenced by Master Dooku, who became his mentor. This formative relationship had a significant impact on Qui-Gon, shaping his unique perspective on the Force and his role as a Jedi. His dedication to the study of the Force and his desire to understand its mysteries defined him from the beginning. During his early life, Qui-Gon Jinn was distinguished by his unorthodox approach and his tendency to question the established norms of the Jedi Order. His training under Master Dooku instilled in him an appreciation for independence of thought and a deep connection to the living Force. As he progressed in his training, Qui-Gon gained a reputation as a Jedi who followed his own convictions, even if it meant defying the Jedi Council. His ability to feel the Force intuitively led him to have a more spiritual and less dogmatic approach, which often put him at odds with other members of the Order. One of the most momentous events in Qui-Gon Jinn's life was his discovery of Anakin Skywalker on Tatooine. While on a mission to protect Queen Amidala, Qui-Gon encountered Anakin, a young slave with an extraordinary connection to the Force. Convinced that Anakin was the chosen one of Jedi prophecy, destined to bring balance to the Force, Qui-Gon fought to get the Jedi Council to agree to train him, despite his reservations. This discovery and his insistence on training Anakin set off a series of events that would change the course of galactic history, including Anakin's eventual fall to the dark side. Qui-Gon Jinn's importance to galactic history is significant. His discovery and defense of Anakin Skywalker planted the seeds for the rise of Darth Vader, but also for Anakin's eventual redemption through his son, Luke Skywalker. Qui-Gon was also one of the first Jedi to discover the secret of immortality through the Force, learning to retain his consciousness after death. This ability allowed future Jedi, such as Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi, to communicate with and learn from him, keeping his influence and teachings alive long after his passing. His focus on the living Force and his unconventional vision continue to inspire generations of Jedi. Qui-Gon Jinn's death occurred during the Battle of Naboo in 32 BBY. In an epic duel against the Sith Darth Maul, Qui-Gon fought valiantly but was mortally wounded. His death was a moment of great sadness for his Padawan, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and had profound repercussions for the Jedi Order and the galaxy as a whole. With his dying breath, Qui-Gon asked Obi-Wan to train Anakin Skywalker, a request that Obi-Wan honored despite the Jedi Council's reservations. Qui-Gon's death also ushered in a new era of conflict, as the existence of the Sith was revealed and the threat of the dark side became apparent. Qui-Gon Jinn's personality and appearance reflect his balanced and serene nature. Tall and athletically built, Qui-Gon had an imposing presence complemented by his long hair and beard, which gave him a wise and majestic appearance. He was known for his calmness, patience, and deep connection to the Force. His laid-back attitude and tendency to defy convention made him unique among the Jedi. Qui-Gon was a man of firm principles and deep beliefs, willing to follow his intuition and the will of the Force, even when it brought him into conflict with the structure of the Jedi Order. His wisdom and compassion defined him as a true Jedi Knight. In conclusion, Qui-Gon Jinn is a crucial figure in the Star Wars universe, whose actions and teachings had a lasting impact on the galaxy. His discovery of Anakin Skywalker and his insistence on following his intuition and connection to the living Force made him stand out as a Jedi ahead of his time. Though his life was tragically short, his legacy lives on through the generations of Jedi who learned from him and his spirit that continues to guide those sensitive to the Force.